Happy Tuesday, everyone, and welcome to Handelabra Live. We really have to get that video updated with Spirit Island, don't we? And Sentinels too. Let's figure that out. It's starting to get a little dated with bottom of the ninth on there. Welcome, Logic Dolphin. Hello. I'll make my video a little smaller, a little bit smaller. Logic Dolphin needs to update stream with stream. Yeah, let's get the dolphins diving again. I'd be looking forward to that. If you want to, have some co-streams to get things kicked off again, we could do that. I've got a decent setup here once again with very fast internet access and a little streaming cubby. I will, of course, mention that Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. That notably includes trans rights and other things that are good for the world and for people. Be excellent to one another. Anyone working against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. We are trying to make the world a better place here at Handelabra Live and Handelabra Games. Yeah, the seasonal and existential depression is real this week, particularly. So, but we strive onward. Hello as well, Evil Dice Monkey. Say hello in the chat. Anyone else, if you are here, and are you excited about Archipelagos? Updates the video will take away time for updates to game. No, that's a different department. That's a different department. Gordian Tangle enjoying Despicable Theft. Awesome. Yeah, there's going to be a bug fix update coming out for Spirit Island with a couple things as well. Hopefully later this week or early next week. So, and then of course we will have a new spirit and new map options. So I think I showed off extra island board already, which you can do like by doing this. Whoop, extra island board. We showed that off already. So today we're going to show off another new map feature. What if I wanted these to not be touching like that, but be touching like that? Ooh, a mysterious swirly whirlpool. Now we have an archipelago, and you can see the difficulty went up by 1. That is in the archipelago rule, is difficulties increased by 1. And there's some rules about that in Jagged Earth. Effectively, these coastal lands are range 2 from each other. So instead of when lands are adjacent, this is 1 away. This wetland is 2 away from each of these lands and vice versa. Swirly pool. Yeah, so that's that. And also spirits who you don't have shared presence on the islets. You can get across, right, by using range 2 plus kind of presence placement. But if you don't share an islet, you have to pay energy to target the other spirit with a power. So with like River's boon power and the different boon powers. So it'll cost some extra energy until we can jump across. We might do that these spirits are random. We might immediately jump across so that because we have lots of boons that we share with each other. Yeah, Finder Paths Unseen is going to eventually be in the game, and that obviously helps with Archipelago too by making lands adjacent. So, okay, so we're going to get started here showing Archipelago. If you're wondering, you can make arbitrary archipelagos. So like, hey, let's have 4 boards, and let's have an extra board. Like, you can do whatever, and you can do things like you can make whatever organization you want, but we're just going to do 2 right now because I want to not break my brain too much on this stream. But you'll be able to set up any sort of hilarious island formation you like. So we're going to play Russia 2 just to keep it frosty, and let's go. Yeah, it really opens up the island configuration. The extra island board as well, right? Because you can have the crab layout and whatever 5 board layouts you want. And then, finally, in the last update of Jagged Earth, Most likely we will have 5 and 6 player support, and then you'll be able to with 7 boards. So that's pretty cool. It would be cool to be able to combine regular and Hispanic boards in Archipelago. That is not a thing, so because it's not in the rules. That's why you can't. The thematic map is a fixed layout that doesn't have Archipelago. All right, so we're just gonna play, but we can see some of the. We'll be able to see some of the things. Oh, we actually don't have the boon because the Sunshine doesn't have that card, Boon of Vigor. So, oh well. But this spirit has gifts that it wants to give to the other spirit, but probably not by costing a whole energy. We could actually like immediately jump across, but I want to like demonstrate that we like. Let's demonstrate first the thing. So let's go get energy and card plays and stop this build. And we'll probably give one of those just to see what happens. So I'm going to scatter to the winds. I'm going to give this to myself to stop this build, but I'll show you what it would look like to give it to the other spirit. All right, and for river, let's start getting some energy because we like that. We're stuck in the back corner here. Do I want to do River's Bounty and get some Dahan there? I could just flash floods that guy. Maybe I just do that. And just let that blight. So River's Bounty for some energy. Maybe they explore one of our land types here. It's really likely. So if I go to Windswept Steps and hover over River, you can see it costs an energy. And if I do it, it costs an energy. So we're going to give it to ourselves, though, because we want to scatter these guys to the winds. Let's send the town in there and the explorer. We don't have Russia 30. We can group them up. Let's group them up. Group them up, Dan. Let's just let that land explode. I think that's fine. Oh yeah, and we have to pay an energy to target him. We're just giving an energy over, basically. That's interesting. So obviously, ideally, I should have put presence over here, but we can give an energy over. That's fine. All right, they didn't get to explore here, so that's great. They did go into there, and they're threatening around here, so we're not actually able to do much. We can push towns. They don't build a city, at least. Let's get that out of there. We just put it in here with the other one, and we don't get to make Dahan in a super great way, but we can put Dahan where the blight is, and maybe they clean it up for us. And we can push up to one explorer. I guess it's gonna be this guy. Okay. I think here we gain a power card. And at least we can get onto each. I think we want to get actually push this guy. So let's do the power card, add a presence. We can't quite reach all the way to the back, but we can reach this guy. May as well send him in there. And let's get a minor power. Lure of the Unknown. Hey, we can stop that build as well. This is better elements, but Lure of the Unknown is very good. Just beat up on Russia here. We can actually, maybe we lure this guy, stop the city build. That's probably better. We have 3-card plays. We just play all our cards. We have a use for them. Not like a huge use, but you can get a fear. This is not like actually that useful. This is more useful. So it's a fear, basically. That's super exciting. Actually, I could, if I give this to myself, I could target it here. And then maybe there's a defend 2 in coastal lands or something like that fear card. I don't know if we're getting a fear card. Let's see what we're doing over here. Actually, if we flash floods there, then we kill everything. Okay, let's do that. Flash floods. These are great elements. This one's free. We generally have lots of energy, though, with river. This river, so let's do that. And only one more card play. Like calls to like is... This is mountains or wetlands. If it's mountains, we can stop a build. And we can probably stop a build using this. In any situation, so. Alright, let's give this to myself because then we can do that here by reaching across the gap. You can go into there. And then we definitely get to do like calls to like. No matter what. And we can flash floods this. Look at that. And then we can lure either the town or the explorer. I mean, we can like calls to like actually here and pull the town out. So that's actually really good. So let's do this. And they don't build here. And you can access energy without me having to pay for it. Alright, we're probably getting the 3 or fewer town city thing. Yeah, on both. Extra build actions. So they're going to build in the empty land. They're going to build a city here. We have a board. We have 2 boards. Oh, that's a really good event with Russia. Or fear. You get a fear card. And a useless defend. Add strength. I mean, it's going to be good in either mountain or wetlands. I think here is probably better. Oh, they're different lands anyway, so. No ravage, hardly any build, but they do the extra build action. And mountains it is. So I can push, yeah, I can clear out one of these lands easily, or this. With like calls to like. Yeah, I can't actually stop that. I could put it in here. If I do that. Just let that land have a big blight. Don't mind that. Then we can wash away this next turn. I have massive flooding too, which isn't doing anything, but let's add one of these here. Windstorms could either stop this build or take care of this. I have lured the unknown in the fast phase, so let's send all of these in here for light party. Reclaim. 5 energy. I think 1 minor though, and then major next turn maybe. Ooh, gift of living energy. I don't have enough sacred sites right now for the bonus energy. Maybe an energy party. Let's take the energy party. Lure takes care of that. Then what? We have anything coming up? Here we want to wash away. I guess we gain a power card. Or we could just add 2 presents and get to 3 card plays. I don't mind gaining another card though. Hunt a major next turn on the reclaim. Oh. You could have defend 10. Doing more than 10 here though, right? They're doing 11. Elements are all bad everywhere, so with +1 range, we could just defend that. It seems fine. I accept. And we want to get on the other board. Sure, why not? I think we wanted to wash away for this, right? So we have no sun at all. And that's fine. We could prevent the build. I don't think the build matters though. We want the +1 range. What else? Scatter, in case they explore wetlands. I think that's good. I guess better than scatter is having my innate, right? And I mean, we can hit this and maybe something happens with the disease to hit them again or whatever, like so. There's a bunch of explorers. And 10. We also could use that in conjunction with this. Maybe, I don't think there's actually land where that works, but it's interesting. That's a combo that we have potentially, right? Alright, let's lure here so they don't get to explore, but they're going to escalate in there, potentially, but let's see. And we can use Tempest here. Ping the town, and maybe we get a bonus damage from something. I guess pinging the city is better. Like if there's 2 damage from disease, then hitting the city is better, right? There's no like 1 damage event. Oh, there's like towns have -1 health or whatever, right? That's a thing. Okay. Take it back. Add disease, ignore disease. Cities do +2 damage. Well, they're blighting there anyway. Add disease, ignore disease. There. And this is going to be a problem land, so let's put it in there. A blight. Oh no. They double up in the mountains. And they may as well just pile into the wetland here for sunshine. It's okay, we got wash away to wash them away. I'm going to send them all into the sand. That's fine, right? What could possibly go wrong? Clever retort not found says, I feel like Archipelagos should let you combine the ocean sides together. Why would you feel that? They are separate spaces. They shouldn't be combined. Matters with ocean. Yeah, they don't actually fit together, right? So, and they aren't adjacent either. Like, so that would be misleading. If ocean's in the game, they are range 2 away from each other. Okay, violent windstorms. Definitely wants to hit one of these mountains. We didn't get a damage. Putting presence can also deal with either of those, right? So I'll probably want to put presence here. So let's use this on this. You just go in there. There's some off chance we can somehow deal with. Yeah, if I scatter to the winds sped steps, I can stop that ravage, right? Incarna are coded in if the digital is going to add unique tokens for them. Oh yeah, they have unique pieces. I don't see why not. Okay, we probably, once again, we could reclaim and flash flood, but we can just deal with that by this, right? I have lots of energy. I want to get a major. I need 2 energy for these cards, so maybe let's take a major on the reclaim. And let's just keep getting more energy. Energy party. I still didn't get another sacred site, but I may as well play that, right? It's free and it's 2 energy for river. So we have this taken care of. All the other mountains are empty. This is all going swimmingly. I guess taking the air would have gotten me the next level of my innate, but I don't think. I think that we can get like some crazy major potentially. All right. I want to put presence. I want to put presence. We can get to reclaim 1. Let's do that. Let's make a sacred site over here. And let's get down here. Or just get in here, because this is the place where we want to be, and range 0 stuff is going to be important. So maybe this one. That seems fine. Have energy. I need more energy. You can have energy too. It's an energy party. Oh, interesting. Doing this means that I don't like that. Okay, let's do flash floods instead. Means that that's gonna blight. Because there's not enough adjacent lands. We can pay for flash floods. Warning. I can't play more power cards. thinks I can because the reclaim. Let's just see if this. I wonder if this has to do with the reclaim one. This has been something that's very weird, tricky bug. So. More evidence is good. So solve these strange issues. Oh, 1 second. Apparently, there's something I need to check. I'll be right back. All right, just a missed package delivery, unfortunately. Okay. Anything in the chat? Some chat about Nature Incarnate and Promo Pack 2. Yep. Downpour and Finder are part of Promo Pack 2, so that's first. All right, we reported our bug. I'm just curious if I go back out and resume. Will that be still there? No. So yeah, an ephemeral glitch. All right, so you can have energy, you can have energy. We can kill one of these towns, but we don't have to blight. All right. Let's do that. Put the explorers all together. All right, we have a temporary truce. Doesn't affect anything. Damage per beast. No beast train available, but we have a beast train here, though. A very small beast train. Go there and go back. And one fear if any Dahan are in lands with buildings. There aren't any? Oh, there's one somewhere. Where it is. Here. No? Here. Room of Explorers. Doesn't really do a whole lot. That's gonna get repopulated on the Yeah, it really doesn't do anything. Maybe we leave them in the wetland because they're just going to get more with escalation, but we can remove, like, from this jungle. Seems better. And they don't escalate anyway. Coastal lands. Well, that's good we reduce that. So the mountains are pretty safe. We have a massive flooding that can deal with one land. Violent windstorms can deal with one land. Yeah, we can just put them into this jungle. Let's just do that. Oops, that's not where I wanted to put him. And this can send... Yeah, we don't want them to go to the mountain, right? So, do that. And River's Bounty. The bounteous river. Maybe put them in here. I was thinking to put them in the sand, but sand's not doing anything right now, so... Alright, everyone's reclaiming and taking a major power, so we can both do that at the same time. We have 8 energy and 12 energy. Irresistible Call. Oh, I wanted Sunshine to get that. Sleep and Never Awaken. Actually, that's an incredible draw of powers for River. Like, just not elements-wise, but just, like, power level-wise. Irresistible Call would have been great there. It's really good here. Actually, I can use it here. That's very good there, right? And it's generally not the best against Russia, but Russia 2, or Russia 3 that is, but Sleep and Never Awaken is pretty decent. If we can threshold it, we can't. I mean, skipping all actions is good. Obviously, Paralyzing Fright is amazing. I like Irresistible Call, though, because it stops 2 builds. It makes this an easy defend. If we can defend it or whatever, it's not a huge deal. The skip all is good for that, too. But yeah, let's go with... And then Rapper Wings is also decent. Is there a defend 10? I don't know that I need the defend 10, like, ever now. We need... Yeah, we don't need any of those elements. Let's just get rid of that. Irresistible Call, and maybe we can Flash Flood that and kill it. Let's see what we got over here. I didn't even look. Jungle Hungers. Not those elements on the other cards were amazing for... If I got Irresistible Call, it was like an auto click for Sunshine here. Vigor. We have the threshold on Vigor. That is a way to blow up this city. We play Vigor and Gift of Steps and any other sun. And you can kill off the city there. Vigor, hardly know her. Ho ho ho. Yeah. Take it. And forget what? Do we need this really? Seems like overkill. Alright. Need to play that, need to play that, and something else with sun. Only I had cards that had sun. +1 range, or Tempest of Leaves isn't really doing anything. Let's do that. a threshold. This we don't threshold, but we can like stop every other build except for that one, which we could flash flood. Or we could just wash away slash innate. What if we do that? We could click on that. Ooh, I also gain that much energy. It's only one, but yeah, the problem is Blight Calls the Light doesn't actually work. So let's do Flash Flood River Spouting. We still get that, and everything works. Oh, but this actually doesn't push him anywhere that matters. Alright, let's do that instead. Alright. Let's do bigger first. We get a fear from this explorer. Irresistible Call is only dealing with like one land now instead of several, but oh, I actually don't want Irresistible Call to be in that mountain, do I? Because I can just use it here now. Because of the Ravage, I can just use it here. Even better. I guess I was just going to accept the Blight there, but this is great. I played these for the elements, so they may as well go to River for energy plus whatever. If I could push this, I only get to use one power fast, right? Also have energy. After playing a 6 energy... No, I played the 6 energy. You played 3 energy. You still have millions of energy. I can play that next turn if I reclaim 1. It feels like winning. Let's bring the Dahan in here because there might be a damage per Dahan thing, right? Or fear, or whatever. Like, it's generally good. There might be a disease kills a Dahan or whatever, but each with 4 or more town cities and 4 or fewer Dahan. Well, it's definitely not 4 or fewer Dahan. Life balance tilts. We can give them -1 health. We don't really benefit too much from that. We don't have any more damage. We can fortify resilience with animal. We already have 4 animal, actually. We have 1,000,000 energy, so we just pay. Why don't I have... Oh, a 3 and 3, sorry. Need to pay 5. Why don't you pay 4? And you pay 1. Free beast. Let's add beast to this land that we're piling everything into. And this land. And continue to have 1,000,000 beasts. Discard the top miner, who cares? We're both fast. Everyone has +1 health. Sands it is. Alright, everyone go in there and we need to hit our maxinate. Alright, windstorms can... Yeah, we can definitely stop some builds. We have this coastal ravage that's... I don't want to use all my powers to deal with that. I'd rather get more stuff into here. We can do the like calls to like and massive flooding to stop these builds. This is a ravage as well, right? Just go in there. So we just have one potential thing. And I want to hit... I only have 3 card plays. I only have 3 cards. If I do this and reclaim River's Bounty, and I hit a card that has Sun and Water, then we hit the top in 8. So I think that's worth a chance. Ooh, so close. We missed on that. We could use Call to Tend so that they don't cascade there. We could also Irresistible Call here and like bring everything out of there into the... It only gathers 2 towns though, right? Oh, 5 towns. We can use it here. Okay, let's do that. We take the card with air and plant, right? Oh, there's both of them. Let's do that. And let's change our reclaim. And we can't afford to play enough many cards, actually. Let's just have presence down here so we can see more stuff. And so they still build here because the city doesn't leave. But I don't actually have to play that. It gets me that. But that, like, how many towns are in here? 3. Yeah, so it clears this land, makes this land into a super party. Was there another 0 cost in that bunch? No. So I mean, I don't know that does anything. We just play it and maybe the elements help us, I guess. We can decide not to play it. I guess the question is there something that can help us with the city there? Vigor of the Breaking Dawn? Yes. We can use that there. We reclaim. I think that's a good idea. Just to solve that. I mean, we could just play that next turn. Let's play it next turn. In which case, we do something else. We can use Tempest here, so we want to get a Sacred Site next door. You want another card? Or just energy? We have too much energy. Get more things. Oh. That doesn't get us to the top innate over there, but it's strong. Importance of Disaster is good too. Let's do this. Gets us Wash Away. I don't know that we played this turn. Maybe we do. And we want more card plays because we have 1,000,000 energy. We want that Sacred Site just to be working on stuff here. do that. And I don't know. Scatter for the explorer. We spur on. They wash away to use slow phase. Have to gather out the Dahan, which isn't good for the my plan, but we can probably do something about that next turn. And more energy. Holy moly, everyone went tiny. 15 explorers in there. 4 towns. How many Dahan? 38 damage if that ravaged. Yikes. Honey, I shrunk the invaders. Actually, we've improved the shrinking. I've improved the shrinking logic, so things don't go over the edge in the same way. Maybe they can in some cases, but definitely not as often. Alright. You can go into the mountains. The mountain came up already, right? Yeah. And Enticing Splendor is just like not useful. So I'm just gonna not use it. I don't think I actually want to use it, right? Because that's fine. Beast count as Badlands. Destroy a damaged invader. We could have damaged a town. Immediately ravage and land with the most. That's actually not going to do anything. And we don't want to do that, removing the cards from the game. So act cautiously. Pushing up to 2 Dahan lets us get Dahan back into here, which we want. And we don't need all the Dahan to be in there. Put them in the wetlands with the blight. Add a town. You go in here, right? And add a town. We're not getting defend, are we? No. Mountain is fine, I think. No ravage occurs. They go for the jungle. And they escalated into the party lands. So this jungle party land is a thing. We have Wash Away, which can stop a build. So right now we're gonna do Vigor, which is gonna do 6 damage. We're actually short 1 damage there. We could throw a Flash Flood, or we could get another Dahan in there, potentially. I'm not too worried about that. We do have this happening. We can't afford Irresistible Call. We've used up our energy. I don't like scattering all of these guys because that goes into the sands where we don't want them. So I think we just scatter, like, this guy. We could push a bunch into here for damage. We could push these guys out. We could push this guy. Is there a public roadmap for the game? Just curious about what order the spirits are expected to release. Yep, it's on our blog at handelabra.com. It was posted there before Jagged Earth was released. If someone has the link, they can post it in there, but it's also on the Jagged Earth Steam store page. And we link to it all the time on our blog. So if you look at our latest blog, we link to it. This is pushing up to 3. What if I like push these guys out and then we can just wash them away? Yeah, I like that. So push these 2 here. Destroy one of them. And then wash them into the party land. Sure. I need like 2 damage to each invader thing to actually happen. We want to reclaim. Still only 3 card plays, but let's get a miner. We're actually short on energy now. Oh, I have defend 5. I could just play that instead. Let's see. Here we're reclaiming. We're happy with our major. Encompassing ward also does the trick. Potentially. It's not a for sure thing. That would be a great card for River to have picked up. Like animal. I mean, that's fine. I don't like all these elements. I mean, Call of the Han Waste is fun, right? I want sun and water. Yeah, let's grab Call of the Han Waste. So we could solve this with Encompassing Ward. But we also could get the threshold on. This is outrageous. This does so much damage. Okay, let's do that because the threshold is so ridiculous. Like we get to do 6 damage here, but it's 2 damage per Dahan present, so there's already a whole bunch of Dahan in there. So it's gonna do, that's his 46 damage. That's very worthwhile. What if we spur on? Can we hit our big threshold? I think we could, right? We play the cards that have the elements. And then we also play Wash Away. I almost hit that. It's kind of interesting. We actually aren't in a land with Blight. River's in those lands, but Sunshine isn't. Yeah, Wash Away. Hitting Wash Away does that. And we can like Flash Floods that guy or whatever. And we can do fast if we want. So we could use Flash Floods for something else. Oh yeah, we can gather more Dahan. More Dahan is more damage in this land. We only need 2 here. Even bring the Blight. Why not? Energy. Alright, this is going to be a big bomb here. Push the Dahan all into here. And now there's like 8 Dahan in there. 7. 14 damage. Zoom me in. We want to like just hit explorers. There's a lot of explorers. There's a lot of towns too. A lot of fear if we kill the towns, right? Where are you? One who wants to be pushed. There you are. You can go here. Get the fear now. Why not? We're gonna hit it. We're probably gonna hit this with our innate, right? I wish I could save flash floods. And we can like destroy this town, I guess. Doesn't really do anything. I mean, nothing really does anything, does it? Oh, it only does one. Okay, let's just hit this guy and send him back. Explorer actions add +1 explorer. Cool. And beast. Wherever, I guess. I guess not that jungle because no, they're not going to escalate, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Gather 1 or 2 Dahan. Sure. Have more Dahan in there. We want. Remove 2 from a land with Dahan. Maybe we can make them not build a city? Yeah, looks like it. No city. And strife. They skip building and land the beast. Okay. Here, you guys have strife. The other guys are gonna get that. Okay, good. This has been a very straightforward Russia game. They're just playing into our hands. And they just explore like these 2 coastal lands over here because they don't have visibility. They do put 2 in, which is annoying. But we have wash away. We have massive flooding. We have violent windstorms. So like, we can send all of these in here where it's gonna ravage. And boom. Nice to kill so many Russian explorers at once. Alright, empty ravage. No build over here. Very small build over here. We can make more Dahan. And we want to do Irresistible Call doesn't hit both of those lands, unfortunately. And it goes into the Ravage. I kind of just want to like do the same thing as last turn. But I can't because I need to be putting presents. Let's just place 2 presents. Make a sacred site here. And then I don't know. Wherever. Super matter. We have Irresistible Call, but like, is it stuck? It doesn't do. We can use it here. Stop the build. So, is that the expense of playing anything else, though? Do I have a moon? No. Oh, I have flash floods. That takes care of this land. Enticing Splendor. Actually, if I put presence here, enticing splendor, oh, it only gathers one. But maybe that's enough if I put presence here and send this guy. May have lured the unknown as well. Is there another place for splendor? No? Okay. Let's put our presence somewhere else so it actually does something. Oh wait. I can do both of them. Yeah, okay. And it could go here, and we could bring the striped guy in for the ravage. But I think we want to stop with that. Okay. So flash floods here, splendor, and you. What do we want to do over here? Get to 4-card plays. We had encompassing ward, we could defend it too, I guess, but whatever. We don't really have any pressing need to do anything. Just play cards, see what happens. What if the unknown can't do anything? Encompassing ward doesn't do anything. Yeah, I just don't play that, I think. Go into the party zone. Come into the mini zone. I just played this to like do damage here for some reason. You get +1 range. Add a city to a coastal land with a city. There is no such land. Add disease to the one with the most. Nope. Push 1 the land with the Han. 2 damage in that land. Push 2. Sure. No buildings on this board. Won't be any invaders on this. Oh, well, we just win. We accidentally won the game. Okay. Second wave. Archipelago. Let's do it. With Russia, now it's going to be Russia 3, so you can't just make Explorer party lands. There's your first preview of Archipelago. 50 points. Let's do a second wave. And we have too many Dahan and beasts. We have sweet major powers to keep. All right. The Blight's grouped up there. That's nice. Let's leave the beast with the city. I think. And we have far too many Dahan. Keep some with the Blight. Oh no, we don't have too many. It's 8, right? You're allowed to have 8. Oh no, we have 10 on this board because river. Okay. Let's get rid of the wetlands ones here. All right, we have Pandemonium Lightning and Devouring Teeth lurk underfoot. Adversary level increased by 1. We're now up to difficulty 8. Pretty notable jump from 5. Let's go. We don't know what the Blight card is yet. This lightning is all about adding strife. It's actually pretty good against Russia. Okay. Striking those explorers negates their damage. Okay, and this guy's pretty good against explorers too. We have sands. We want to blow up one of those sands with Ferocious Rampage. We can just like do this and hop in. And we might be able to, if they go in jungles, we can gather and destroy that one as well. Alright, lightning is less good at dealing with stuff. I could do Raging Storm and Gift of Furious Might here. It's an option. Do this backland. Archipelago, you can't always push the Han to a different board if there's too many on one. Yeah, that's right. You can have multiple boards on an islet, but... So this might be a play no cards. Actually, I think it's a play no cards turn and Gift of Furious Might next turn in Raging Storm. So let's get some presence down to start getting some energy. Let's go here so we can hop across if we need to. And we just won't play any cards. Mountains. That is a danger mountain here. Personally, the mountain does not let us can't actually stop any build. It's annoying. Yeah. I mean, we were hoping for jungle, right? So it's not like we were guaranteed to get anything. I could try to stop that one instead, but I don't think it really matters. Do that. And get presence in here. Alright. So this board's fine so far for now. I mean, those are probably just going to blight. We might save those to Han, we'll see. We'll gain a power card and play these two. Unless we get like a cheaper defend. Flash way to deal with that. Actually, let's jump over now because that's going to let us save energy. I probably don't want to be in that mountain, huh? Better for targeting, but it's probably going to get blown up. I mean, it doesn't have to. I could do mark territory there. Or we could just strife everything there. Yeah, let's just go in there. It's better for targeting. Let's say we're going to deal with it. And we're going to do this. I wonder, yeah, Raging Storm. I want to do Raging Storm there. And we don't have we're short energy by 2, I guess, but we could instead do Shatter Homesteads. But we don't want to lose our presence there. I think this just happens. Firstly, we can get the Han out of there if we want. Or we could put them in here. Let's see what we get here with the gain of power card. Nothing too exciting. This is okay for here maybe, but elements are... This is the best for elements, right? Fire and animal. Or earth, I guess earth and animal is also a thing we want. Yeah, nothing too exciting here. I think we probably just go with our original plan. Do that. Guess we can throw a strike here and maybe something happens for us there. We got Lightning's Boon. We have a damage. I guess we need Lightning's Boon for ourselves. Did we put this? No, this one gets it automatically. We want this. And I guess the question is, it's better... I think we can use Harbingers to do damage here. Let's put Strife... We have a fear card. Put Strife on the town, maybe the Explorer goes away or something, right? Like, that's possible. And... we have Lightning's Boon. Just because I needed the elements. And... can stop them building a city here. That's not nothing, right? Or we could... Well, no, they're not exploring Sands anyways. If Sands was an option, we could protect that from getting explored. So let's just stop the city build. Towns do +1 damage. Hey! Each beast destroys an explorer. This guy can actually go here and generate more fear in the Ravage. And no place for us to do that. No beast train. Add Dahan to a jungle or wetland with Dahan. Oh, with Strife, defend 3. No blight. You can, we don't want to group them up too much because we are on rush at 3 now. We want them to spread out a little bit. I'm getting the fear card for next turn already. That's lightning pandemonium for you. And jungle it is. Alright. Lightning's board is rough with the jungle here. At least there's no blight on it. This land is the more of a trouble spot. Alright, we're gonna reclaim. Look for cheap cards with our elements. Not the cheapest, but this is defend 3. Off element. I have enough energy though to take Flesh Rot Fever, I think. No, I'm short. I'm still short. So it doesn't matter getting that. Okay, let's... It's a free card too, right? Oh no, it's not free. Sucking Ooze is free. The thing is, I have 3 energy and 4 card plays. This isn't useless. It can be used. I don't have range for that, do I? There's no sand or wetland with invaders that I can target. It's kind of a very useless card. I mean, it isolates the land, which they could explore or whatever, but it's not a huge... We put it on a coastal land and maybe they don't explore there. It's not exciting. It's not a card I want to have in my kit. So I'd rather have this. I mean, that just solves this land straight up. I don't get to add strife this turn, but it's just... And it also is useful next turn. I think that has to be the pick. And it's either Shatter or Lightning's Boon. So let's see what we're doing over here. We probably want to defend this, right? Yeah, so we want to reclaim. We can make this a sacred site. Actually, we should... Are we playing in Flame the Fires? I don't think we're playing in Flame the Fires, right? We could do both. But surely, like, a Ferocious Rampage is going to be better, right? I'm going to put it here in case we get Sacred Sites under threat. And... which, just check that it's not gone. Yeah. We have Defend. Now we have Harbingers for damage here. This is just happening. But I think it's like Ferocious Rampage, right? Lets us clear out this jungle, probably. And I could Lightning's Boon here. Lightning's Boon would stop that. Light. That's fine. Let's do that. We have maybe 2 fear cards as well. Death Approaches also stops a build here. That's good. Actually, Death Approaches can stop a build here. I'd rather stop it here, right? The inland one. Yeah, that's actually much better. Yeah, and so they're not going to see this wetland. So we're just getting the 1 blight. Going to be dead. No builds over here. Obviously, this is a bad time. But let's go in here because we have a spare damage. So, Sacred Site's under threat. Whatever. +1 health. Gross. Each beast destroys an explorer. Alright. This one can't handle anything else going into it. If I put this over here, it ravages, so that's not good. I guess we just chuck it in the sand. Here. Chuck it in the sand. And the rest don't see. Add Dahan. Hey. And add Dahan here. We added Dahan twice in a row. We added 4 Dahan. I don't think any have died. Push up to 2 from an inland land. Interesting. and have another fear card after that. This could help us definitely reduce this, right? But I have to just be smart about where they go. We could potentially stop a blight in that land if we... The problem is, like, I could put 2 basically in each sand, which is not ideal, but I think I'm going to do it. Hopefully they don't pull sands. Remove from a land with disease. There's no disease. You can go there. Another fear card next turn. Fear is rolling. And they pulled wetlands. Good. But they're still... Oh, they're escalating. Yeah, let's pile them in here because we don't want that to ravage. And yeah, put them in here because we don't want that to be built. This is something we can't let lie. We don't have any bonus ravages. But we have a beast here, so yeah, there's... We can Raging Storm Gift here, which does kill everything. And that's pretty good. You just do those 2 cards. We lose a bunch here, but there's no beast there. I like that. We could probably actually get the defend 9 there if we wanted to reclaim. No, we don't have the range or anything. We have Lightning Spoon? We don't have Lightning Spoon. Yeah, this is going to be trickier. We're a long way from 3-card plays in this spirit, but I think that's where we got to start moving towards. We want to get onto this board. I think we need to help out, right? Like, we're not helping out right now, but we're going to help out soon. And I could either do both on this or have a damage from my innate. I have a choice. This is... Yeah, I think we want to get in here and defend it next turn because that's a cascade. That's probably what we're doing. Okay, and here it's add presence, gain energy. 5-card plays. Hopefully we get some more cheap cards. And where do we want to be? This board is in a pretty good situation. But I don't need more presence on this board, really. So let's just go here for coverage, I guess. Don't have to play Shatter, but I think we need the fear. Good idea. We could also maybe block the blight there if we're lucky. Fear card. There's a chance that Dahan do damage with the fear card here. It's stage 2. This gets us 2 more fear. With that fear card of the event, we could get 2 fear cards. I think we use it here, and there's some chance that I mean, they don't kill all the Dahan if we use it here. There is a counterattack, so that has some value to begin with. Hey, fear. I think we're getting enough fear for a card there. Each seed is +2 damage. Well, sorry, Dahan. Add disease, ignore disease. So probably here. And this land is probably going to continue to be a problem. This one is going to, yeah, that's going to continue to be a problem as well. All right, 2 fear cards at level 2. And some bonus. Skip build actions. Sure, that's going to skip the build there. Defend 6 in coastal lands. That's not the land I needed. Not the land I needed. It still helps, but all those Dahan die. Sad. Click a land, add and explore. Yeah, I guess it's here. They are, I mean, they're going in there anyway. Like, they're going to have 3 in here in any case. So I think it's a raging storm there, right? So they may as well go in here. Oh, and here... I guess we have our defend. We only have 1 defend. Problem is... I don't want... They're going to ravage there, so... We're going in the mountains where at least we have some Dahan and maybe we can defend it. Or do something. That's Russia for you. So... we could stop... Yeah, we can herd one of these and stop that build. I like that. So we go in here. I want to keep the sacred site around. You go in the mountain. You only defend 1 here. Well, maybe more than that if we pull this guy in. Oops. If there's a better option. We could actually stop the ravage. Then we can defend this one. I like that. I mean, I don't like that guy, but he might get picked off by fear card, so we can hope for that. All right, we have to reclaim. We hope for... I want to use Raging Storm here, or maybe we get something cheaper. 0 cost. 0 cost elements. There we go. That's beautiful. Oh, that's ravaging as well. But we're just going to have to deal with that. Oh, we have actually 2 strifes. The Raging Storm here. The actual ravage is here. I don't know that we could use wasps to push 2 guys out of here and they don't ravage, which frees up this guy to do something else. Problem is we don't have any cards that are doing anything. Like our defend card actually does something there. Does it even defend enough? Defends 9, right? That's just enough. But Wasp doesn't do anything anywhere else. Oh, we have Lightning's Boon though. Okay. Let's make a sacred site over here. Starting to power up our innate at least. We can Harbingers. Oh, there's no Dahan around. We can Harbinger the ones back after they get pushed out of there. Or save those Dahan maybe. I think we can kill these guys. We don't need gift. And yeah, we're actually going to have pretty good damage with our innate. Do I want to play Inflame the Fires? I guess First Rampage I could use here. There isn't like a land where I'm in that I want to use it. This is just going to Blight, I think. This is going to do 4 damage, which is enough to solve that. And they don't build, so that's a bonus. Then this is going to, like, do damage here, I guess. So what if I Inflame the Fires and throw Disease and Strife in E6? That solves E6, right? What I wanted to do is have a Sacred Site here. Let's solve E6. Inflame the Fires is happening. We should get a Fear card as well. Alright, I want to use this to add a beast somewhere, because the more beasts are, the better options for us to spread out where the escalation happens. How about those Dahan go right back in? This Ravage doesn't keep happening. Lightning Spoon. So Inflame the Fires go in there. Both. Death approaches. Alright, so no build over here. 1 build over here. I'm into that. And we actually get to add 2 Strife. So we could, and we're getting 4 Fear. So we could Strife this and hope that they don't get Blight. Or better probably to Strife this and make this land easy to deal with. I accept the Blight. Oops. Let's Strife these guys. And add a beast somewhere where maybe it will do something, but not get killed. Like if we put it here, maybe it kills those guys and they don't build, right? I'm sure we can handle it next turn. Or we could put it here. I think here is good. Skip Ravage. They weren't going to Ravage inland with Strife. Or Disease, anyway. Add town to coastal land without city. There are no boards with exactly 1. Sure. Push 1 town per 2 Dahan there. There's such a land? Seems there is. Oh, in here. I want him to be there. Come on. Yes, he can go there. One damage per Dahan. That doesn't do a whole lot because we already set up for that. So I guess we can pick off. We can like shuffle a guy back and forth here, I guess, or send him out of the mountain. The mountain has blight, so maybe we don't. That we can actually do this and kill one. Well, then finally let's do it the other way. You go here, and then send him back to the jungle. Move one from a coastal land. We could almost stop this. Could stop this build. I think stopping the build is great, right? I mean, they are escalating, but we can decide that the guys go somewhere else. I mean, I don't know if that's is that a big deal? It is a big deal because yeah, if they explore coastal, then it's annoying. So let's do that. All right, you go there. Mountain jungle haven't come up yet, so this is more likely to come up. So let's go here. And a blight. It's jungle. Extra explorer. I don't want to put him in the sands. Let's assume we can deal with this jungle. Yeah, this is safe to go in the mountain for now. Alright, we have a bonus ravage here to deal with. But we do have a defend 3, which is not a lot, but it's something. Not yet in stage 3, one more turn. We could probably clear this out with Lightning's Boon as well. There's no ravage to worry about. I think it's a reclaim. And hope for another cheap free card. Free card. Ooh, Fire in the Sky. Fire in the Sky. Weep for What Is Lost is good too. It's free and has fire. It's 3 fear here. I need free, just like play all the free cards basically all the time and then spend my energy. It's kind of the deal. I could just Raging Storm. Raging Storm here is actually pretty good with Gift of Furious Might. Actually, and Swarming Wasps can stop the Ravage there. They still build, but let's see. What are we doing over here? Chomping. We get a major power, I think. I think it's time for a major power. Angry Bears. Settle into hunting grounds. Those are pretty decent. Thickets is good. Ugh. I don't really have elements for that. Bargains of Power is actually pretty good for... We have so many Dahan on the map. Bargains of Power Protection with... We have tons and tons of Dahan. We did lose a bit over here, but we still have, what, 7 on that board? This does add more beasts. And I'm always going to threshold it, basically. Like, I always have 2 fire and 1 animal so far. Probably get more. Yeah, let's go. Let's go aggro. And Anger Bears is range 0. I think the bears want to be angry either here. Unless are we doing Raging Storm there? I think we do Raging Storm there. And we can just Wasps there and put that off. Angry Bears does 3 damage, which will clear that land out. Should we choose? We also have Lightning's Boon, so we could... Oh, we don't have Lightning's Boon. Okay, let's do that. We have to... This lets us destroy one in an adjacent land with beasts. Which is likely to be this land or this land. Because this is coastal or wetlands. No, it's coastal or mountains. But we can escalate into there. And if it's not, then it's going to be there. So, okay. And probably Ferocious Rampage. Oh, I want an Earth. I get to play 2. I get to play more cards. Oh my gosh. I have to play that. And I want to play that, actually. Or Lightning. Alright, we want to use this Weep first. How much damage? We have 1 to each. Yeah, so we don't actually have to push anything. I want the 3 Sweet Fear first. Kill everything. Then you... Somewhere safe-ish. Terror level 3. Oh, did we just win the game? What if we just won the game? I mean, that happens. GG. We are generating a lot of fear all the time. And I wasn't paying attention. All that strategizing when it's just like, oh, maybe you should just win the game. That's because I'm not paying attention. 66 points. We didn't break the island. All right. I would probably play another wave, but I do have to go. So this is going to be it. We can go... And I don't know, we only have 15 minutes. I don't think we can do an Archipelagos speed run, but I can show you the extra island board. I think if you didn't see it late last year, this is the default extra island board layout, is the crab layout, but you can make whatever layout you want, of course, in Spirit Island. We can make the star. I don't know how to make the star. You'd like make it all 90 and then this. You might want to have a button for like that kind of thing. If I do that. Can I do that? No, I just made another version of what I had before. I don't know. We'll play around with things. You can make all sorts of wonky layouts with the extra board. And of course, with later on, you'll be able to make even more boards. But I can say, like, what if this is an archipelago there? Or what if this might break because there are some things that aren't working 100% here. But what if I do that? And what if I do that? So you can, you know, do all sorts of funny things. What if this goes over here? So make up whatever island situations you want. But that's neat, like 2 leaves and this extra board where no one's on at the start of the game. That seems dangerous. Oh, I got an error here in my dev build, but yeah, so lots of fun stuff coming up in the next big update. We're gonna have a maintenance update, as I mentioned, soon, with some bug fixes, but yeah, Archipelago and extra board are coming, and 5-6 spirits are coming later on, so lots of exciting stuff to come in Jagged Earth. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern for Handelabra Live. We got more previews. Another Spirit coming soon to preview as well. And yeah, you can always play with one Spirit and an extra board now. So yeah, something bad happened there. You can always do an extra board with just one Spirit with the new update as well. So it's possible. Volcano can erupt in a bigger land area. All right, so that has been. You can do that archipelago, by the way. You could do this. That's very dangerous. This has been Handelabra Live, and Dolphin's Dive, I hear, may be coming back soon. So ask Dolphin about when he's diving. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. We'll see you next time.